My question. I mean, you said that if someone is here illegally, they're a criminal. So I just want to know, what is the data you have beyond that? For example, I was giving you an example of a parent of someone who served in this country. If that person is trying so hard to get their papers straight, especially now, because you're in charge and Trump is in charge and they're going to clean up the border and make this country safe and make sure that people are legal who are here in the United States. I understand that. Donald Trump won the election in part because of this part of his campaign. I'm not arguing it. I just want to know what ICE agents out in the field right now, what they consider to be a criminal. Is that someone who has committed a crime like robbed a store? Or what about Narcisco Barranco, the father of 3 Marines who was cutting bushes at an IHOP before they took him off the street? I want to know. I want to know the data that you say you have about 70% of these people. Show it to us.
You send me the specifics of that case, and I'll run down what the specifics of that case are. You may not know all the facts around that case.
I may not. I certainly don't. That's why I'm asking you.
Well, let me tell you, look, right now, I see on the show this morning, you have Governor Healy talking about ICE.
See, and this is what I like about Tom Holland. He's straightforward. He tells you the truth. If he doesn't know a specific on a case, he's gonna tell you straight. He's gonna tell you point blank, point period. He's gonna tell you, I just don't know the specific on that case. That's what he's gonna say. Like he just said right now, and that's what I like about Tom Holland.
I'm asking you.
Well, let me tell you, look, right now, I see on the show this morning, you have Governor Healy talking about ICE doing enforcement operations at a church. False. Didn't happen.
They were parked there. They did not do an operation there. She said they were parked in a public space legally.
But to say that and to push that out there puts fear in the immigrant community. So let me tell you what's happening.
That puts fear in the community. Right. To park the ICE agent's vehicle
they're on a
near
public
a church.
Street.
They're on a public
street.
She said
they're on a public street,
sir.
waiting to respond to a criminal alien release pulled aside the road. Let me tell you.
Exactly. And this is a problem with the MSNBC. They will sit there and give out fake news, right? They will say, okay, like she said, they will say ICE was they was at the church trying to conduct an operation. Tom Holland is telling you, no, that's false. They were standing on a public street, waiting on a public street, right? So now, if a person that's not that don't watch any news, you know, it's now first time getting into politics, he might stumble on MSNBC, like or CNN. Now, if you hear something like this, what's gonna happen? He's gonna believe that, and he don't know the full story, the whole full story of it. He just know half of the story. So now this is the issue with MSNBC. They always give out fake news, or maybe half of the story, or maybe something that didn't happen.
In the last couple of days, what's happened in Boston? They've arrested Victor Gomez Perez, a 33-year-old criminal alien from Guatemala, with charges of aggravated rape, assault and battery with dangerous weapon, indecent assault and battery on a victim 14 years or younger. They arrested.
Sorry guys for pausing it. Let me get this out the way. Can you subscribe to my channel? Put a like to my channel, and also comment down below. Comment down below. Let me y'all guys subscribe to my channel, man. Let me reach to 300 subscribers, man. I'm at 252 subscribers. Let me reach at 300 subscribers, man. Thank you.
Espinosa, a 33-year-old criminal alien from Colombia, with charges of aggravated assault on a pregnant victim. They arrested Joshua Gonzalez, a 23-year-old criminal alien from Dominican Republic, with charges for trafficking heroin, morphine, opium, resisting police, disorderly conduct, and drug distribution. They also arrested Samuel Armando Barrero, a 20-year-old criminal illegal alien from Guatemala, pending charges for assault and battery on a child. So Mayor Wu and Governor Healy, they ought to be calling ICE and thanking them for making their streets safer, for protecting their communities and taking these people off the street. They have turned a blind eye to this. They're sanctuary cities. Sanctuaries, cities and sanctuary states are sanctuaries for criminals. Give ICE access to the jail to arrest a bad guy in the jail rather than have to go in the community to find them. Because when you go in the community and find them, it puts ICE officers at greater risk. It puts the community at greater risk. It puts the alien at greater risk because anything can happen on a street risk. This is what we're trying to do.
And you know what's funny? You know what's crazy? Tom Horner been saying this since day one. Even when Donald Trump, even before Donald Trump was in office, he been saying this since day one. Give ICE access to arrest the illegal migrants that's all criminal. He been saying this since day one. Like, I just don't understand the Democrats, man. I just don't understand them. I don't understand them, man. I always, by me getting into this politics, these news, there was always my dream to be a journalist and stuff like that. But now, by me understanding both sides, it's like, I don't know what the hell is wrong with the Democrats. This is not the Democrats for yesteryears, man. It is not. They just defend illegal migrants that's criminals. They sit there and protest and etc. It's just, I don't know, man. It's just insane to me, man. I don't know what it is, man.
Trying to prioritize public safety threats when you got governors and mayors who are releasing these public safety threats every day into the community. That causes the crime rate, and we've seen some terrible incidents in the last few days where innocent victims are murdered. This past year, I've seen innocent Americans raped and murdered by people who are not supposed to be here.
Exactly. And they sitting there arguing about that. Y'all sitting there defending criminals that are killing people from the United States. Y'all sitting there arguing about that. Make that make sense. I just don't understand it. Like I said, by me understanding both sides, it's like I just don't understand these Democrats. I just don't.
Rather than going back and forth, say, well, ICE has got a car parked near a church, that is ridiculous. You're out there looking for people like this, exactly what they're doing.
Well, I would argue that actually that the ICE vehicle parked outside a Spanish mass is a frightening sight, given what has happened in this country. I also, with respect, sir, thank you for the information that you have shared on this show, but we would appreciate all of the information, all of it, all of the data that you say you have.
I've done this show several times. Every time on your show, I speak with integrity, I speak with honesty, and I speak with facts. The bottom line is, because of all this false narrative, and you using the term disappearing people,
well,
is
that's
disgusting.
What's happened. That happened to the group that was sent to El Salvador. U.S. citizens get arrested every day. U.S. citizens get arrested by police every day. Are they being disappeared? No, their laws are being enforced. They're being arrested. They're being put in detention because they committed a criminal offense. Not like what you're doing.
Not even close. We're enforcing the law and arresting people here in violation of law that are public safety threats. That's not disappearing people. That's enforcing the laws of this country and making this country safer.
I thank you very much for explaining what ICE considers to be a danger and a criminal threat. Everybody understands the reality, and we appreciate your sharing that reality with us. And we would love the data. Border Czar for the Trump administration, Tom Homan. Thank you very much for coming on the show this morning.
You got it.
Yeah, man. So Guys, subscribe to my channel or I'll put a like to my channel and also I just see y'all guys on the next one, man. Yeah, this is crazy. And yeah, the Democrats have to get it together. They have to get it together. What they doing now, it's not it just don't look good. It just don't. It don't look good. It's like they not for the people. And that's what it is. They not for the people. They not for the people from the United States. You know what I mean? And and that's what it is, man. Yeah, man. So guys, I'll see y'all guys on the next one, man. Peace.